Yesterday we were in Santiago, Chile, and we went to a church there, and the sermon was on the story of Jesus healing blind Bartimaeus. And I learned something, so I wanted to share that. So as we were reading this, it says that his name is Bartimaeus, and I never thought about that before. But then it says, a blind beggar, son of Timaeus. And you may know that bar means son of. So I saw, because one time Jesus calls Peter Simon Bar Jonah, Simon, son of Jonah. So I looked here and says, oh, this means son of Timaeus, but what's his first name? Usually we have Simon Bar Jonah, so it didn't have a first name. So I was just curious, and I looked up, what does Bartimaeus mean? So on Google it says it means son of the unclean. The unclean, they thought that because of sin, people would be crippled or blind, and so he was called son of the unclean. Let's call this up here again, sorry. Son of the unclean, and so he's considered sinful. His father's name is unclean. So he has no first name, and he's a nobody, son of the unclean. And his father is unclean. We are all born in sin, and we are all sinners and unclean, in need of Jesus to heal us. And then he calls out to verse 47, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus means the Lord is our salvation. And then the Lord's salvation. And then son of David. This is pointing to David being the king. He's of the lineage of David, the king. And also, this is also pointing to the Messiah. So he has faith in Jesus being the Lord's salvation and the king, the coming king. Son of David, have mercy on me. And then, actually the main part of the sermon was about Jesus healing him. And says, go your way, your faith has made you well. His faith, even though he was a nobody, unclean, son of the unclean, his faith was in Jesus being the Lord's salvation and the king. So I thought that was really interesting how his name really tied into the story there.